I'm perfectly capable of doing this on my own.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fair enough. Just don't come crying to us when we end up getting eaten by a colossal space squid or something.
Honestly, Maria, you're so cynical. Ow!
I wonder why.
Just needed some percussive maintenance. I'll be fine here. Stop keeping Sita waiting. Don't you have a squash game to get to?
Yes, you do owe me a rematch, Maria.
I don't see why. You don't stand a chance.
Organic life forms are so competitive.
You're the one who wants the rematch.
I'm simply trying to fit in.
Well, it's time for our epic struggle to continue. Come along, Sita. Hopefully you'll at least get a point this time.
So competitive.
Good luck, Sita. Alright, navigation systems are online. Chronomatrix is stable. That means it has to be the dematerialisation circuit. Nothing I can't handle.
Confound their ignorance! How could those fools have locked this knowledge away? Oh, it all makes sense now! What's that sound? Oh, merciful Lord, what have I done?
No. This is not right. Stupid mistake.
Please have mercy on me.
What?
I was only seeking a better understanding of your perfection. I humble myself before you.
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm the Doctor.
Oh, only the true Lord would be so humble. Although I didn't expect you to be so...
What? Devilishly handsome?
Ginger.
No, I'm just a traveller.
A traveller who can perform miracles?
You wouldn't happen to know how to reconfigure a temporal navigation drive, would you? That would be a real miracle.
You traverse the ocean of time? Is this your vessel? Is there something wrong with it?
Well, yes. Yes, and yes. I just can't seem to get it. Hang on. You understood that? They never understand that.
They?
People.
People?
Regular people. You're obviously some sort of genius.
Oh, you mock me.
No, not at all. I mean this with absolute sincerity. Given the state of this monastery, I'd say we're in the mid-late to 1500s. Somewhere in... Italy? Yes. Definitely around that area. Anyway, given that and the fact that you just grasped what I had to say, I'd wager you're quite the brain box.
Brain box? I do not know what this means.
It's Swedish. I'm the Doctor, by the way. What's this here?
No, don't touch that.
Of the nature of things. Oh, I love me some Lucretius. This is a forbidden text, isn't it?
You judge me for my pursuit of knowledge?
Not at all. I've got a copy myself in my fourth library. Somewhere. I even had it signed.
Oh, you speak so strangely.
You're observant too. Why do you keep checking the door?
I have to be observant. If the other monks discovered what I was doing, I could be cast out from the order.
Why would you ever join an order that restricts what you can read like that?
Because they have the forbidden books.
Pragmatic too. So, what's a monk like you doing with a text like this?
I wish to uncover the meaning of magic.
Don't we all?
Oh, please, understand that when I speak of magic, I do not mean cheap parlour tricks or pagan devilry. I speak of the language of the divine, the invisible gossamer fibre that connects everything around us.
A bit like the Force?
The what?
Never mind.
I wish to transcribe the transmundane to gain a greater understanding of the boundless, untapped mystery of creation.
Oh, I like you. But why?
Because this can't be all there is. My colleagues believe that this realm is the centre of the kingdom of heaven. But when I look around, all I see are death, disease, and barbarism. There has to be more than that.
Okay, I'm really starting to like you. Do you want to see something cool?
It is impossible to see the cold.
That's the thing about going backwards. You never think about the idioms. Would you like to see something that will change the way you think about everything?
It is a tantalising promise, but I thought your vessel was damaged.
You're very accepting of the fact that it's just a big blue box, aren't you?
I believe that this realm has more wonder and beauty than I could ever comprehend in 1,000 lifetimes. A blue box appearing from nowhere will not faze me.
Oh, feeling confident. We'll see about that. Come on.
Like I said, I'm not...
Well, what do you think?
What demon did you make a deal with to achieve this sorcery?
It's good, right?
These dimensions are completely incongruent. How did you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. Actually, no, it isn't. It'd probably make your head pop like a Rice Krispie.
This is magic. Powerful, terrible, beyond the comprehension of mere mortals. Oh, my dear physician, I implore you. Who are you? What are you?
I'm a traveller from a world far, far away from here.
Other worlds? That is heresy.
And yet you know deep down I must be telling you the truth.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Tell me, what is this strange sculpture? I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, this? It's the console. From here, I can send my ship anywhere in time and space. Well, usually. I'm having some engine problems.
What kind of problems?
I won't bore you with the details.
I see, so you're not divine.
Nope. Sorry. Don't worry though, it's a common mistake. You're not disappointed, are you?
Not at all. I've just discovered that creation is even greater than I'd ever imagined. I want to understand all of it, to see all you've seen.
That might take a while.
Don't all worthy pilgrimages?
What if you don't find what you're looking for? What if you find out that the stuffy old authority figures were right all along?
That would be unacceptable.
Yes, wouldn't it just? Okay, hang on. I've got something to show you.
What is this?
It's a three-dimensional holographic model of our solar system. Think of it as a map you can walk through.
This is really a model of our universe?
Well, no, it's just your immediate vicinity, really.
So Copernicus was right. The Earth does revolve around the sun. Oh, this machine is truly magnificent.
Don't tell me you've had your fill already. We still haven't left home yet. Okay, here's all the stars in your galaxy.
Oh, we're so tiny.
Really puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
I know, it can be a dispiriting experience.
Oh, on the contrary, I feel enormous validation.
You do?
This world has more grandeur and beauty than I could ever have imagined. It is a privilege to be part of it.
Well, we're not done yet. There's still a whole bunch of other galaxies too.
I want to see it all. The very boundaries of existence.
There are none.
There aren't.
Well, none that I found. And I've been looking a long time.
So where do we start?
I beg your pardon?
You can't expose me to all this new information and not expect me to be curious.
No, I suppose I can't, can I? Alright, you get one trip. You'll have to wait though. I have a dematerialisation circuit to repair.
A what?
Never mind.
Well, in that case, I'll go and grab some parchment. I must document this.
Suit yourself. I never did catch your name, by the way.
My name? It's Giordano. Giordano Bruno.
Oh. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I must have pressed the wrong button.
He's gone. Oh, was he even real? Oh no, I need to hide these books. Coming! Coming!
This time, I must have got it right. I really need to stop making ridiculous mistakes like this. Oh. Hello again.
It's you. It's really you.
Hey, Giordano.
Oh, my dear physician. I thought you were a passing madness.
I usually am. Hang on. This isn't where we left off. There's a lot more trees. Nice fire, by the way.
Of course. Oh, of course, it must have only been but a moment for you. You haven't aged a day.
That's very astute of you. I guess it's been a while longer for you then.
Oh, it's been years.
Oh, well, sorry about that. Perils of a non-linear existence.
Did you manage to get your machine working again?
More or less. Less or more. So, how have the last few years treated you?
Oh, well, I was expelled from the monastery for reading those texts. Since then, I haven't been able to find a steady job. Nobody wants to hire a heretic. Apparently, it's bad for the image.
I guess things never change, do they?
Oh, I fail to see the humour in my destitution.
A spectator sees more of the game.
Yes. Yes, I suppose to someone like you the struggles of the earthbound must seem trivial.
What happened to you? What happened to your quest for understanding?
Oh, my only quest is for my next meal.
I don't believe that for a second. What is it really? Well?
Oh, it's just... I have no way to pursue this knowledge. I can't access the literature of those who came before me. I can't even procure the materials to preserve my thoughts and writing. There is no path for me to take, no road for me to follow. I am lost in every way there is to be lost. Perhaps it simply wasn't meant to be. Creation does not care for the endeavours of men. We are tiny, insignificant.
You really think you're insignificant? I thought it was a privilege to observe reality as a conscious being.
The daydream of a child.
The daydreams of children are the engine that powers this universe.
Oh, a sweet sentiment, but that is all it is. A pleasant flavour, devoid of substance.
Unacceptable.
I do not follow.
Oh, you'll follow. Now get inside.
Please, I have no interest in continuing this argument.
You will when you see my rebuttal. Come on. So what else have you got going?
I have already seen your map of the stars. Such a wonder will only diminish with repetition.
Yeah, seeing the map is one thing. Going there is another.
I beg your pardon.
Sit down, strap in, and shut up. We're taking a trip.
I thought your machine was broken.
I fixed it. More or less, anyway.
More or less.
It can't go backwards. Or forwards. Only side to side. Like this!
Is it supposed to make that noise?
Maybe. Sort of. Well, no. Hold on!
Is it over?
Please place your tables in the upright position.
What table?
Yeah, I guess it's a bit early for that one. Anyway, we've reached our destination.
Where are we?
On the shoulders of Titans.
What is this?
This is the rest of the neighbourhood. The Milky Way galaxy. And if you really squint, Earth is right there on one of those lower spiral arms.
So we are just one of many. How many suns are there?
Over 100,000 million. Are you alright?
I just need a moment. The immensity of this revelation. It's difficult to comprehend.
I know. It can be a bit much.
So many worlds. So many lives. Oh, it's more beautiful than I ever imagined it could be.
You're barely scratching the surface too.
What do you mean?
Consider this galaxy. Consider just how big it really is. Just how vast and grand and complex all these stars and planets and nebulae are. All interconnected. All linked as part of a grand chain of cosmic events. From the supergiant to the subatomic particle. Everything vibrating as one. Dancing along to the song of existence. Throwing shapes on the universal dance floor.
It's almost enough to drive a man to madness.
I'm glad you can appreciate it. Just as I'm sure you'll appreciate this little tidbit. There are as many galaxies in this universe as there are stars in this galaxy. And this isn't the only universe.
Oh, I need to write this down. I have to find some way of recording this revelation.
Well, I might just be able to help with that. Here, take these.
What is this?
Parchment, quill, and ink. Everything you need to get started.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my dear physician.
Don't mention it, Bruni. Also, I probably shouldn't do this, but I wanted to give you these too.
Lucretius? Epicurus? These are the forbidden texts. Oh, I don't recognize this, though. Some tale about a man-spider?
It's called Spider-Man. It's one of Stan's finest. I think you'll appreciate the message.
I shall give it my utmost attention.
You better. These are from my 4th library. Now, let's get you home.
4th library? Quod iram ab... This is sight.
Tip-top and ready to go. Well, I might have been a couple of years, but I think the temporal navigation drive is basically stable. Bruni? Bruni!
You came back. Oh, I knew you would.
Bruni! Goodness, man, what happened to you? This isn't the forest. It almost looks like some sort of...
Cell?
Yeah. That's the word I'd use. Are those manacles?
Indeed. I have to say I've become rather attached to them.
How long was I gone?
Oh, only about 20 years, give or take a year or two.
But that would make you... Oh no.
Yes. This is my 5th decade on this earth. I must say, not the most promising of starts to it.
I'm so sorry, Bruni. What happened?
Well, about 7 years ago, I was arrested for holding some transgressive opinions.
Ah, yeah. The most grievous of thought crimes.
Oh, it's not all bad, though. My trial is finally over, in a sense. I shall be a free man soon.
Free?
Yes. Apparently, I'm scheduled to be executed. Naked. And I do like to feel the breeze.
You don't deserve this, Bruni.
Oh, this isn't about what I deserve. It's about defending the truth. I know what I saw. To pretend that I did not would make me a coward.
This isn't about proving some point.
That is exactly what it's about. You know, they actually offered me a pardon in exchange for recanting the gospel of infinity. I must confess, I think my refusal was a little impolite.
Sure it was. But it doesn't have to be like this. Why are you so willing to throw your life away?
Do you remember long ago when you told me that knowledge was power?
I vaguely recall.
And you accept that great power comes with great responsibility?
I do. Hang on, you actually read it?
Oh, Uncle Ben was a wise man, Doctor. My responsibility is to the truth. There is no higher duty. I know you understand this because you would do the same in my stead.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Then you accept that my argument is sound?
You know, I can see why you have so much trouble getting along with people.
Well, it's hardly my fault they insist on lying to themselves.
No. No, it's not. It's also not your fault you were born in such an unimaginative time. You know, I could help you escape.
No.
I could inject you with a toxin which simulates death, and then smuggle you onto the TARDIS when no one's looking. As far as the rest of the world will know, Giordano Bruno died today, but we'll know better, eh?
No!
For God's sake, man, stop! You can't do this. It isn't fair. You shouldn't be a slave to history. Just because it tells you to zig doesn't mean you can't zag.
History? So my actions here do end up mattering?
Yes! No! Ugh!
Well, no, I'm definitely going through with it.
How can you stand here and make jokes?
Because it's all I have. They've taken my work, my dignity, my freedom. They've taken everything that makes a man a man. Everything except my will to keep on fighting, keep on pushing them until I can't push anymore. I may not be able to write, I may not be able to teach, but I can still talk. I can try to articulate the wonders you've exposed to me, the ideas that have sprung up from those wonders. And if there's one truth to this universe, one crystallized fact of our messy little existence, it's this. You can't destroy an idea.
No, but they can destroy you. Who said this was your fight in the first place?
I did. It was my choice to make, and I'll stand by that choice until I can stand no longer.
Then I must respect that choice. I know this has to happen. I know the weight on your shoulders. But it doesn't make it fair. It doesn't make it right.
Who are we to decide what's right? We are but the threads of the tapestry of infinity. Now, please, leave me.
As you wish. Goodbye, Bruni. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together.
So am I, my dear physician.
I want a rematch.
No.
I said I want a rematch.
And I said no. Hello there, Doctor. How are the repairs going?
Huh? Fine. How did the game go?
He cheated.
I did no such thing.
You added an expert level subroutine to your programming.
I fail to see how that's cheating. Self-improvement should be encouraged.
Cheating.
So competitive.
You're being very quiet.
Am I?
Yes. It's unsettling. Are you alright?
I will be. Now what's this about cheating?